Hello everybody, it's your boy, Just Luca, and today we're playing No, I'm Not a Human. So this game is new and it's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't got much more to say, so let's jump straight into it. Excited for this game, let's go. Okay, nice little town. Right. Actually, we just got back from a trip, okay? Aren't you tired of staying at home? I am. We just started school, which is... Yeah, I remember. The good old days. Ooh, okay. Some live. We went to the beach. Okay, bro. Who the freak is that?
Big fella.
But it was way too high, so... Okay, couldn't read it. Oh, no kitty cat. This is definitely AI generated, bro. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Yeah, me neither. Ooh, who is that? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. So, I think two friends were talking, me and some... Straight to it, just like that. Yo, this game looks epic. Phone use it. Okay, now cigarettes, a picture of, I don't know what the freak that is, window, a few drunkards lay sprawled on the street. They're lying on a cold hard ground and appears to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay, cute text. Yo, who is it? Wait, let me see. Hello, who is it? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from the underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creep stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. I think that's the most important question to ask. So either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure, okay? All I know is something's wrong with it. Bro, imagine being in this situation. Like, what would you actually do? I'm sure you've noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. ... My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughters holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Bro, what? Bro, go take care of a family, bro. I could take care of myself. Not really, but I'll try. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Right. Looks like nobody else is coming tonight. Bathroom. Okay, so let's explore our humble abode. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Dang, that's tough, you know. Kitchen. What is that? Room Moralia. 31st office. Hall. Kombucha. What the frick? Okay, so I think that's a safe mechanic. Radio. So we can't use nothing? Seriously? Everything is locked? Oh wait, let me try this though. Bedroom open. So we got curtains, table, bed. Let's see the curtains first. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. But why? Okay. No, I want to check the cupboard. Breaking news. Okay, channel. Okay. At 6:28 today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than the scientists have predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay, so it's day. So I think it's daytime. Can I check? No. I'm afraid to look out right now. Okay, I'll go blind. Okay, nice little cross. Then again, that never gave a dang about rules. Toto, pretty much the only toy I have. Yo. Who is that? Who is that? Yo. I think that was the radio. Yo, you good? Bro, to catch a signal, turn to the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. Do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for waves if you need with the right knob. Hello, this is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're saying? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the street at night. The pale one, he's not human. The pale one, okay. So the visitor, I think. Dang. That's my favorite thing made me don't choose. So that's kind of crazy if you ask me. So we got a nice little office. Honestly, I'm betting off being low. You can even talk out loud to yourself. One of these magazines where you gotta find certain person in the crowd must be annoying. Which people would you leave me around already? Okay, can we press on anything else? No, exit. So that was bedroom. Bro, this game is amazing, honestly. It's the beer day. Bro, if you don't get your... Dang. So it's... No. That he's got a different voice, more deeper. Dang. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in and... Let's... I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're around, say no, and then tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. Why do you need to have other people help me? So I hate dealing with people as well. Why do I need other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to... Dang, I keep forgetting the voice. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with the sea, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's treacherous, draining work. Yeah, bro. But don't worry about chatting with people. They won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no way better source of info than your own two eyes. And then what? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. Oh my goodness, reading, bro. I'm sure the government would help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to the shadow or something like that. If they do stick together, me and my family, alright. That's it for me. Oh right, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 212838. We'll keep in touch on the phone. You know what? I think that's gonna be important. So let me just do that real quick. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. And what if I don't want you, bro? The fridge. Pickles, beef. Is that a roach? Bro, you joking. Okay, lemon, beer. Explore some more of the house, because we couldn't last time. Storage room. Okay, nice little house. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been decided for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Open up that sucker, bro. What you waiting for? Here, bathroom. Take a nice little dump. Window to another room. People used to do that to save on electricity, so the light from one room spins into another. Then they sealed it up, but only from one side. Okay. Bobber Scherney. That seems like a German beer. World's gone to crap, but a cold beer still hits right. You know what? Kind of thirsty, you know. Got me that B plus. Let me drink some real quick. I've waited for this to drink this sucker for like 2 hours. Tell me when y'all want some ASMR. The beer made me sleepy. Bro, I just downed that beer, bro. By the way, I bought you a case of beer. Yeah, I drank it. Okay. Bro, but I just downed that boy. I just downed that sucker straight from my gullet. That's crazy how I did it. Ooh, creepy atmosphere. Okay, who the freak's knocking? Okay, get out. Can I check? No. So at night I can check only the curtains. In the distance you spy on the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes from the windows and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back. Bro, this dude the worst dad I ever seen. Like, here, okay, you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something they pay you no mind. Bro, they gonna die, bro. Do something. Scream at them. Throw rocks, son. Yo! Get inside! You're gonna die! Something like that. Last one. There's a deadly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks had decided to go out. Are they afraid of something? No. I think they're just dead. They got mauled by the visitors. Who's there? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here at night. First of all, why are you wandering by yourself? Oh yeah, her dad's not here. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. I don't even know his dad's name. You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're not just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking people to test. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I never seen one before. Are they scary? Did he hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Bruh, that's crazy. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I get you that for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I wanna go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game. Daddy made up for me. You're having... Bro, can I read? And then you move stuff around like an armchair of a couch. You have to build a big part near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Ooh, that scared me. Okay, so I got her dad. Can I come in? Yeah. We're taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. Yo, what is this dude talking about, bro? But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight freaking answer asking that directly anyways. Smart. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did it kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? Yo, can you get off my perch, bro? Get a freak out. ... I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Yeah, you better. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. Gosh knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have been eating me alive back there and no one would have freaking noticed. Come on, man. Chill out. And also, leave my freaking front door. Understood. Dot. Understand your reasoning, but it still angers me. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and freak you. Who are you, bro? That dude thinking he gonna come up here with that attitude and come and get. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe find some space for me? First of all, who are you? Name and surname and phone name and I lived out here near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. Bro, shut. I actually worked at the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here. Hold on, what you mean by that? With these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me to open up soon, please. You know, come in. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I gotta live a little longer. Thank you. Okay, another one, bro.
You better put that drink down and play the damn game.
Okay, bro, hold on. Hey, hello. I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Yeah, are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit of something. I'm sick of hiding in the basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Where are your parents? Heck if I know. Probably. Where else would they be? My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's not a fun possibility. That's crazy. She loves sunbathing? Okay. Whatever. I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You really gonna leave a kid out here in the burning sun with visitors around? You know what? Get your butt inside right now. Now we gotta think this hypothetically photosynthetically. Yeah, just come in, bro. No way. Who even got carpet? Sweet, but whatever. You better. Looks like no one else coming tonight. So I think now we just go sleep. Sleep. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the numbers of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts expect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Australia has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we call visitors. Eyewitnesses account describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs in case a visitor was able to be identified. One telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back us up. Okay, this is like the freaking Mandela catalogs. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be visitors. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave their house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from my sponsors. Bro, y'all got time for sponsors?
When you gonna put that drink down?
Damn, bro, I'm thirsty. One sip.
No!
Dang, bro, alright. Hello. Ugh, I'm sick of all of this. Why aren't you out there on your own? Well, Home was cramped, loud as heck, zero comfort. I wanted out. I wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed my backpack, a couple of sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school and left. Prince probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then, I just run around and crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own dang boss. Okay, girl. But I need to check you real quick. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with. Oh man, if you call me old man, I'm gonna boot you out of the house. Weird thing to ask. And hey, try anything, I'll bust your face in. For real. Braces, they work, you know. And to say that she's been, oh, you see? She says she's been crashing around and she didn't get to brush her teeth, you know? So, pull out the gun. Nah, that's crazy. No. I'ma keep her. Spin. Okay, bro, you look like a zombie. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got it, I saw Bambucha boots. I thought maybe my roommates had some friends over or something, you know. So when I went to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but decided to take a peek and see what's going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. I need to test you, little boy. What do you want to check? Teeth. Wait, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Tough, I'm being honest. I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even? Gosh, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Pearly white teeth. I'm gonna keep her just another round to see. Then I'm gonna blast her. So the description. Leave her alone until now. So let's go to bed. Sleep. Right. Already banging on my door. Hold on. You see a neighbor and his daughter through the windows. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. W dad, bro. W dad. Or the bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The bloodstain hasn't dried. Damn. I told him, bro. I tried to tell him. You saw. Bro, I got goosebumps. Can y'all see that? A man pale as death is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as his flesh is the wrong side for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear. Pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Ooh. Bro, that gave me goosebumps. Yo, who? You think I let you in, bro? Hey, you're on the underside of the door. I can hear footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smiling why either. Fear made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What's there to be happy about? So you want to lie to people? Come on, bro. You gotta be positive in the negative of the positivity or the positive. So you want to lie to people? I call it lying. People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes if you remind them of how the ways they used to be happy, back then their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten a bit too bitter lately. You're right, but I'm not letting you. Huh? It's fine, but maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something you want? I got Feminotis. Does that interest you? Feminotis? Man, get your... Don't bury yourself in your grief. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. And from there, well, things can get real dark real fast. Take care of yourself, alright? So, someone... Bro! Are they lined up, bro? Genuinely.
I am disgusted.
I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything from you. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the walls behind the suffering in these walls. A crab mix 69 like 2 circling skull and a fish. Scratch my back and I scratch yours, understood? Bro, what the freak is happening, bro? It's like the sun messed up all these dudes' brains, bro. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. Okay, and there are prison guards in your prime. Bro, get the freak out. Get the freak out of my house, bro. There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past life. You need to forgive them and accept their historians within yourself. Only then you'll be able to break the chains and the inner cycles. Do you understand? Yeah, yo, get the freak out, bro. So you're not interested in working on yourself? Is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you an explosive bout of diarrhea. Bro, that's crazy. Another one. Come on. Among Us. Bro. Yo! You seen all this stuff going on? Freaking crazy. Y'all hunting up okay there, bro? What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone running around this chicken out. Okay? Instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy is what I'm saying. For real. Why are you here, bro? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone fixer up the sun. And here bringing on all these people stirring up some crap. I said let's roll with that and host a party to end all parties. End of the freaking world pot poolers, bro. Bro, come in, bro. Freak yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with a half a brain. Half a brain? I'm full of brain, bro. Looks like nobody's coming tonight. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomaly is continuing to rise, and the invitation of visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded an organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees had been identified by the yellow hazmat suit and gas mask. In early days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this is a sign to identify visitors who crowd out from the underground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisp report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Get the freak out, bro. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt on the predominant in your nose? And if a spirit has entered you, you're a visitor. Don't let this blight take cover your body. Call our expert immediately. 777-460. 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirits, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Man, I got God on my side. I don't need your protection. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled on you in your home? No. What a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify the type of the spirit, so there's nothing more I can do. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Your visit to the remote session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. A consultant's fee will be charged to connected accounting shortly. A fee? If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that initial card has more consultants change. Would you rate your experience today? Come on, bro. That's just straight up rude. Some 1 out of 10. Thank you for the feedback. Okay, goodbye. Shut the freak up. Yo, you good, mate? Yeah, okay. What happened next back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. he started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like it wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. Oh, whoa. First my arms, then my shoulders. And in the background, I hear cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. Ha ha ha. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights, something like that. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted to the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I ran and never looked back. Well, I didn't till my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. Must have been spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then that's odd. I can assure I remember everything that happened that day to me. Hold on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. You're not a visitor, pal. You're not. Thanks, that makes me feel better. You're not a visitor, pal. Trust me. I need to lie down. My stomach's churning again. Her stomach's doing somersaults. Bro, this dude look like Slender Man. So, what'd you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? What? Are you a scammer? Come on, don't call me that. I'm a freaking analyst, man. If you know how much cash crossing these palm, you'd be straight drooling, bro. I'm a professional and I'm all about my business, but people bring their dough to me and get back 10 times what they put in. So how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 freaking in depth. Sure, but they've got nothing on me, and I definitely don't give a crap about them now. I look dangerous straight in the eyes, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna need to test you with your hands. The frick, bro? I'm just a regular guy. I don't see crap on my nails, man. See? Okay. Clean nails. So, I think this girl is clear. We gotta check on the girl that's not a visitor. Yo, let me test you real quick. Hands. And from my chin, that is checking. Ooh. I think that's reverse psychology, you know? No. Next round. Okay, next round. Yo, I thought that was somebody running, bro. Space to view. A small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Bro! I'm looking for somewhere to set up a base. Maybe. Let's see who's here. Okay. The charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up and to take away the corpse. You hate to think what kind of disease could spread if the decaying flesh was let to rot out there. Okay. You see a group of armed soldiers through the windows. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security from FEMA's employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pay man with a bag with a bare torso. Yo, it was him, bro. I saw him. Maybe they went to track down the creepy visitor. Get him, boys. Oh, you gotta sound scary. Yeah, so they get their levels down so they respect you more. What the fuck do you want, man?
Big fella!
You serious? I'm not letting you in. Just straight up point. Is your dinner nice and sturdy? I bet you it is. Never know what might happen. You understand? I've got a gun, little fellow. Delicious. The spirit gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? Look at his face! Ooh, what happens if I tell him that if I'm alone? No, I'm not alone, sucker. It's a lucky day. I hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they be in a few days. Get to freak out. Yo, ain't you see that guy who just pulled up to my front door? Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. May I have some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can try to trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? No, you don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Come in, bro. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. Come in, bro. Another one. So we meet again. Who the freak are you, bro? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. A strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. What should I open it to? Bro, this freaking dude, bro. These people, bro. By the fortunes, bro, shut the freak up, bro. Somewhere in the middle, bro. Who are you? Me? I am you. You are home. Yes, a tragic story, indeed. Indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget it, a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. What I was considering is a deeper meaning, and a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to sew them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Bro, these weird people. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA have taken a new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain possibly suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign of experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to FEMA report, discovered the sign of absorbing detained visitors. Nothing the creatures have increased photosensitively, causing their eyes to be inflamed. Bro, the freaking. You good, man? If only there's a little warmth in the jacket on. Yeah, there's one fun that fires me. What if I take it off? Get warm even in the heat? Will I remove the jacket? Will I die from cold? Or worse, remain alive even colder? So you don't shower? Are you sitting under it? No. My body sweats to cool itself, but I don't think it's getting any colder. So I'ma go in there. I'ma be like, yo, you got red eyes? Let me check real quick. Oh yeah, you got. Yeah, no, don't worry. Just chill. Yo, look, what's behind you, real quick? Check that real quick. Check behind her. I'm sorry, ma'am. You gotta go. Big foul. You good, ma? I hope all this ends soon. Yeah, no need small talk. Eyes. Bro. Yo, check behind you. Look, there's a spider. Oh, dang. Am I really a visitor? What do you think? And why don't I know about it? Is that how people turn into them? Maybe it's not even to think that you're not everything that's like this side of your edge. No. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. Scream, Daddy. Wait, can you cover my eyes? You just have. No. She didn't even let her finish. Yeah, I'm dead, bro. So where'd that dude go? Yeah, bro. Give me them teeth. Pearly whites, okay. I don't want to do 2 killings today, so I'm gonna need to test you real quick. Let me see your eyes. Okay. Leave her alone. Should I save it? You know what? I should save it. Use it. Okay, one save. So no, just one save. Okay. So view. Oh! Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could it have been burned someone down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? What if thoughts swirly in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness? Dang. Face. I got goosebumps again, bro. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of the soldiers. His face frozen in in a terrified grimace. Shake? You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. It looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing a head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill all of them? Well, what do you think, bro? What do you think, bro? Honestly. Good evening. It's from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if you will. Okay, bro. Anyway, visitors are rarely move in groups. Maybe never. Maybe even never. So, how are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FMHQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a situation. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests and make sure they're okay, determine if it's safe for them to continue living in this area. And we'll verify if they're human too, of course. So, should I just wait here for... Do I need a pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. You need to evacuate. We'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Good night. No, not her, bro. She was good. Nah, bro, you joking. Okay, another one. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee deep in stuff right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here and neither is in my car. What happened to your car? The whole dang few hands, jack my ride. So I was driving to this fair, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA. And they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first they praised me like, good job, citizen. Help us help you. Yada yada. But then they dragged me away from the car. It turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. I kinda cacked one of them with a bottle and sort of stashed in my coat and legged it. Bro, you should leave, bro. Come on, pal. Don't do me like this. Yeah, I panic, sure. But that ain't no way the reason to shut me down, you know? Dang it. You're no better than the FEMA dudes. Hope you brought. With that energy, with that mindset, you're going nowhere, bro. Hi, dang, it's his daughter. Dang, I feel so bad, bro. Let me in. Are you freaking out? Bro, what type of question is that? Am I slow? What, bro? That's another they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. They were talking to them about something, and they killed him. He kicked us. Now our house is on fire. Come in. This is gonna be a visitor. I'm telling you right now. Get the freak out. Who are you? I dance ballet. You can't tell. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Ha. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance in a ballerina. Well, you decide. What do you do? You know, just for the little kitty, come in. Just for the little kitty, come in. Poor dancer, freezing cold. So sad. Do not touch the kitty. Kitty hates cold. Oh! Get a freak out. No, I'm joking. Kitty, no, kitty. Identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply to escorts to the quarantine zone. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. No! Pet the kid! Oh my goodness! Meow meow! Meow meow! Meow meow! What the frick? Bro! Oh, come on! Basement? Was this here all this time? Okay, so I just shifted. Was this here all this time? This is not a good sign. I don't think it was here all the time. You good? Yo. I'm sorry. We can talk later, but maybe I can solve this one. Yo, kitty, I'm sorry. No. Feeling lonely, anxious, got no one to talk to. Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Come on, bro, speed it up. Call us now on right, and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Let's talk to the guest of my residence. Where did she go, bro? She went into the ground. I'm telling you. You good, bro? I'm on my mommy. Let me test real quick. Teeth, they yellow. Armpit. I'm about to shoot you just for that, bro. Yo. That's nasty. And that's about it. Let's sleep. But why doesn't she look? Nope, I don't want to look that way anymore. But why? What happened? She's crying. Oh, kitty cat. What do you want, mate? Good evening. With a female running your routine inspection around, don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? What about last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household. The study sun effects have been more thoroughly, we need to take someone... Oh, fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. No, not her! No, bro. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. Bro, give her back. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to the quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So, how do I check my inventory? They're talking of all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the visitors to survive against a group of armed soldiers. You know, there are a few more body gaps. The visitors, they tough, bro. Oh, okay. The skin has been burnt black and it looked like someone has yanked his teeth out. The head must have been here out all day. You can shake the feeling that this grizzly displays a threat. Probably left behind from a creepy pale visitor. Let's check this one. Ooh. Look at the ruins of your neighborhood. A family lived there until recently. Now only a ghost shell remains, as if death was coming to that house very soon. Or a light or something like that. Go! So you still hold it up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? That one in the suit. He's just doing his job, man. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity, death? Listen, you alone? I'm not alone! Stuff's coming into survive in this new world. Why? Dog rules this world, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean? Yes, things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Get the freak out! Wonderful. The cat's with you. Oh my goodness, bro. What you do, the one who brought is it for you to decide. How do you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause yet. You'll feel it sound the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing protest zoom. Halt your scrutiny until the turns rise. You can do that. My goodness, can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least it will help you move on. I hope to see you. So in 2 days or 3 days, some bad gonna happen, and I guess we need to hide in a basement. Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I have 5 kids. Now this is the only one I have left. 5 more. Damn, bro, this universe is not for the weak, bro. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now we just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did the other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to this house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but but isn't hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete a-hole. Forgive him. Look, forget him. Look, the most important thing is to me finding my kids. Come in, bro. Come in. Hey, kid. Hard things holding up around your neck of the woods. I ain't from around here. Never been once. Want to stay in a spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Here in town, I just needed a place to my bones rest, kid, honestly. Ever since the dang business with the sun, they've been crawling out their holes with more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something, and they need to be put down. You wanna hunt the visitors? Are you doing the same thing? No, you ain't a fool, kid. But hey, if I'm gonna shoo them away and let one go, it be right back to tear your dang throat out. I ain't getting a second chance with them crafty environments. Bro, come in, bro. I knew you run soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no environment within a mile of this place. Looks like nobody else is coming tonight, so let's just sleep. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors, or film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. So I gotta take a picture of them. Stay calm, remain indoors during daylight hours. No, I didn't want to test her, but okay. Photo. That's the most advanced thing we have. Ooh, I forgot about him. So that was it, guys. I'm gonna leave it here. I've been recording for like 2 hours, and yeah, I'm gonna post part 2 if y'all want it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, God bless my friends, and see you later.